Imagine being given one impossible choice. The chance to bring someone you love back from the dead. Would you take it? Or would you walk away, knowing that some things are never meant to return? This isn't just another horror story. It's one of the most disturbing psychological thrillers ever written. Not because of monsters hiding in the dark, but because it explores what grief can make an ordinary person do. The story follows Lewis Creed, a doctor who moves with his wife and 2 young children to a quiet countryside home, hoping for a fresh start. The peaceful setting seems perfect, but behind the house lies something unsettling. A small cemetery where generations of local children have buried their beloved pets. Everyone calls it the Pet Sematary. An elderly neighbor warns Lewis that the place holds dark secrets. Beyond the Pet Sematary, hidden deep in the woods, lies an ancient burial ground surrounded by strange legends. According to local folklore, whatever is buried there comes back to life. At first it sounds like nothing more than an old ghost story, until tragedy strikes. When Lewis loses someone he cannot bear to let go, grief begins to overpower reason. Ignoring every warning, he makes a decision that can never be undone. He buries the body in the cursed ground and waits. The impossible happens. The dead return. But what comes back isn't the same person who was lost. The face is familiar. The voice sounds the same. The memories seem real. Yet something feels deeply wrong.
Something cold. Something ancient. Something that should never have awakened. As fear spreads through the family, Louis realizes that death may not be the greatest horror after all. Because some miracles come with a price far beyond imagination. With every desperate attempt to fix his mistakes, the nightmare grows darker.
The line between love and obsession begins to disappear. And the question is no longer whether the dead can return, but whether they ever should. Pet Sematary is far more than a supernatural horror novel. It's a haunting story about grief, denial, and the terrifying cost of refusing to let go. Because sometimes the dead don't stay buried for a reason.